All right. Let me quickly show you how to go about the staff management and payment system that Ahia supports. Okay. All right. To go about your staff management, you can see manage staff here. Okay. Or staff record, whichever one you want to use. I can use staff record. This is my staff record, or you can get it here. Okay. Now you see here we have staff entry, payment, manage staff, new, that's view, and payment history. Okay, so here now, staff entry. This is there is a big difference between your staff and users of this computer. Like, we have different users. Okay, these are the staff you have in your company or your business. Okay, now let me register a staff. For instance, let's say you have a staff name Chinedu John. Okay, born when? Born 2020. Okay. Alright, address 71 okay, age 23, phone. It's just okay, how much is the salary? Let's say salary is 90,000. What's the position? Let's say manager. Guarantor's name, Mr. Felix. Just pay attention. Date of resumption, you can set the date. Guarantor's address, maybe 12 right. You upload the person's picture. Let me take this picture. Okay, now I save. Registration successful. Now if I go to, let's say, payment, let me talk about the payment now before I go to other tabs. Now the payment talks about you maybe at the end of every month you need to make payment to your staffs. Now these are the staff you have in your organization or your business. This is the person we just registered, Chinedu. Whoever you choose, you will see the person's picture, okay, for confirmation and all of that. So Chinedu, salary is 90,000. Payment for the date of payment, you choose it here. And if there is any deduction, you do the deduction here. If there is any incentive, you do that. You do your comment here, okay. Now we are going to do a deduction. Let's say we do a deduction of 1,000 because of lateness or late coming. Lateness. And let's make payment. Now, having made payment for this month of 2024 January, though we are supposed to have set this before we make the payment. Having made payment for this particular time, we remove 1,000 naira from Chinedu's salary. So Chinedu will be having about 89,000 to go. So manage staff. Manage staff now talks about, if there is any error, you want to, either increase somebody's salary, you want to, the person's qualification change phone number, you can do that changes here. If you select Chinedu, now you can you can change any of his detail and update. Okay, you can as well delete any of the stuff, and you can click new to continue to another person. Okay, I think this one is very clear. So the same thing with any other stuff. Okay, let's go to view. Now if you get to view, click on get data, you will see all the stuff you have, their salary value. You see all of their salary value. So at the end of the month, the business owner is supposed to pay about 104, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the person is supposed to pay this value. Okay, this is the amount the owner of the business is about to pay at the end of the month. Alright, so if you select any of the stuff here, you see the salary value of that stuff. But if you click on get data, you see all of the datas, all of the staff's data. Okay, and payment history. Now payment history, if you click on this search all, if you search all, so based on this date, no payment has been made. You remember we made mistake because we did not set the date. But if you check, still on April, it was in April, I mean. So April 1/1, April 1/1, I'll be something January 1/1, I think so. Search. Good. Now based on this date, these are the payments we have made so far. Okay, based on this date. So it is very important that before you make payment, you need to set this date correctly. So that is that. You can search for a particular staff to know if the staff has actually been paid for so date from between particular date. And you can also check how much you have actually spent between so time. Okay, so I think it's very lucky. Like this guy now, in this month now, Chinedu John, it's 9,000 was paid to him. If you look at this analysis now, we have Chinedu John, salary is 89,000, deduction of 1,000, incentive 0, payment date, blah blah blah. Okay, so this is very concise and very clean to understand. I think if you want to use Ahia for staff management, it is a good one, and you don't have anything to fear.